So I think everybody has a glass, and I'd like you to raise it now and toast to the newlyweds to a prosperous life. Yeah, it's hard for me too. A happy new life that you both have coming forward.
We love you, and this is one of the most wonderful weddings I have ever been at, and you guys just did a tremendous job in planning this. Terry, wonderful service, and I just think you couldn't have done it any better. I'm so impressed and so happy for you.
Thank
you all. We both wanted to just come up here and say, like, the change in my mother's face and how happy I've seen Phil around in the last couple of, about a year and a half or so. It's just made me happy, and I've always known from the very first moment that he was the right man for my mother.
And I'm going to keep it short so I don't cry. But we just wanted to really welcome you to our family, because seeing how happy you make our mom just makes us want to open our hearts to you. Yeah. So, cheers. Thank you.
Yeah, John, well done. I would like to find the fellow that we're calling Gary, the ham operator. And if I knew how to ham sounded on the phone, I'd go make that noise, but here he comes. Evidently, he and Phil go back for quite a few years together, so maybe he can introduce a little bit about how he knows this couple and what else he wants to say.
Well, thank you. I've known Phil longer than any of you here. I've known him for 50 years, and we grew up with our hobby of amateur radio together, and we had many adventures, Phil, many funny stories, lots of things growing up, and you know, but for years I referred to Phil as, you know, a lifetime bachelor. I don't have to do that anymore, so thank you so much, and we wish you and Janet just the best life together, and we're just extremely excited and happy for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, I just wanted to wish you, I'm Gary's wife, by the way, 42 years in February. And Phil was the best man at our wedding, the best friend anyone could ever ask for. And last year, my husband threw a surprise birthday party for me, and Phil brought Janet. And I told Gary when we left the party, they're going to be getting married. Because I've never seen two people light up more around each other. And just like in the song they played, I think God's hand was there in getting them together. And when Phil was young, and he used to date girls who'd earn points if they behaved right, and Janet has earned all the points. God bless you, and many long years of happiness.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, I got that. I'd like to hear how good these two dancers are, because when we talk, they're great. They always tell us how great their dancing is.
We are good.
So if there's somebody from the club that could give a recommendation on them, maybe you could come up and tell us about their dancing skills.
Scott Baker.
Well, I don't know that I can really say anything about Janet's dancing skills, but with Phil, he was president when I first joined the club, and I don't know, a little while later I took over presidents from him. Of course, I was told a married person couldn't hold office. Well, that's a lie. Anyway, what was it, about 6 months later, I went in the hospital for triple bypass. You came in and took over for me, and that was back in '87, so it's been a little while, a couple of years anyway. But I'm just wishing you two of you the happiest life.
Thank you.
We just had her 50th.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a mic problem here, but it'll solve that.
Well, Janet and Phil, we, from Cowtown Singles, we wish you all the best and a long, long, happy marriage. You've been really great as a coordinator for our class, and Phil's been there helping, and you, Janet, have been able to do both sides of the coin, dance both sides, and you've done a great job. And I understand you're going to continue with our next class.
You'll be with me.
And Phil, you're going to be another support for us.
Oh.
And we appreciate it very much. Especially,
Now we found out. Now we found out.
we need all the men we can get. Because we always have a lot of women. So, like Janet, I also do the boy part because we never have enough guys. So if any of you other people there that would like to come and enjoy a good social activity, we would like them, right, Janet?
Yep.
And so we wish you the very best.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Looks like we're getting some more enthusiasm here. There's a cowboy for us.
Well, I gotta admit, I met most of these people in class when they first started, scared the hell out of them. they survived, they came back, they keep dancing, they keep getting better, they're doing great. We love to see them together. But surely there is a club that has extra men. I can tell you about that one. You know, we're so glad to see you guys together, and this is just great. You know,
Thank you.
good.
Thank you.
I'm afraid of
Okay.
this one. Scary.
We got the cowboys coming now. There they go.
This one used to scare me.
They hitched their horses and they're ready to go.
He did. He's a mean guy.
Hey, I'm not mean.
No, just firm.
Congratulations to both of you. And I've known Phil a few years dancing, and he's an okay guy. And I danced with Janet, helped her through class, and she was having her problems. And I got her one day, I said, Janet, there's no such call as turn around Janet. So every now and then when I see her or she sees me, I say, I didn't turn around. But both of them are great people, great couple, and they're good dancers too.
Finally, he approves of me finally.
Thank you,
Thank
Baker.
you, Baker.
Good luck to both of you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you very
Baker.
much.
Okay, listen. Mary, would you ask Dad if he wants to talk?
And this is Estella, and the special thing about Estella is I told my children, friends, everybody when I was single, I will never get into a relationship again with a man unless he has references, lots of references. So I asked Phil, do you have any references? And here is a reference.
I met Phil in '87 also. He was filling in for Jim. Jim Wells was having a heart bypass. And I've always known him as a smooth dancer and a wonderful person. And I felt very happy for Janet when they caught each other's eye, and I just kind of pushed them together. But it's I'm sure you'll have a very good life.
Thank you very much.
I'm beginning to see why the guys are afraid of coming here. There's a lot of ladies pushing them in. Here's another lady.
Hi, Phil.
Hello.
Janet, congratulations, and you too, Phil. I've known Phil 85. 24 years.
Not 85 years. No.
Oh, I thought that was your age. No, I'm sorry. I can attest to Phil's square dance abilities. I've never been pushed and pulled so much in my entire life until I danced with Phil. Tonight's the first time I've heard of this point system. I was tempted to ask him what grade he gave me, but I don't even want to know. He found the highest point person I think he could find, and I'm very happy for the two of you. And
Thank you very much.
I wish you both the best in your life. And it's about time.
Thank you.
It is 85 years, right? Okay, we have one hiding in the wings over here. Are there other people that would like to make a toast? Okay.
Go, Brian. Brian's known me a long time.
Okay, I represent the people that Janet works with at Pacific Avenue School. They're in the back there. And I just have to say that I saw a total metamorphosis when she started meeting this gentleman. It was like she emerged from the chrysalis and she was the butterfly. She suddenly was the princess. And I was so happy for her. And so was everybody else. I mean, it was just a fantastic transformation. So, you're the magic man.
Thank you, Brian.
There you go. Charlotte's been waiting for a while, and you.
Okay, my name is Charlotte. I'm one of Janet's best friends. One day, Janet called up and said, Charlotte, I had guts enough and I asked this guy to dance. And he said, no, I want to ask you to dance. And after that dance, they fell in love. We are so proud, so happy, and know that this joy will be with you till God takes you home. And I know there's two moms right now looking down and saying, yay!
No crying. No crying.
Hi, I'm Debbie, and I get to have the best of all the worlds because not only am I Janet's friend, I also work with Janet in a classroom, and I square dance with Janet. Matter of fact, I drug her down here,
And you gave me Daisy.
and I gave her her dog, that's right. So,
Hey.
I wasn't talking about you, Phil. But what I do know is that, Phil, you have opened up a new window in Janet's heart, because you don't know how high school it was for me to have to be around her every day. And Therese can attest to that, because she was just so high school. But you know what?
Still
You
am.
have brought so much love and happiness to her. And I know that she has brought the same to you. And I think you guys deserve each other.
Thank you. Thank you, Debbie.
Well, if there are other people who'd like to talk on up forward here, one of the things that I'm not ignoring you.
Oh,
I saw
I'm
you.
sure.
I just get a chance to talk here. One of the things that Phil's been learning in the last month, since he's trying to figure out what in the world the Meineke family entails, is to get on the Google email list. And there's some benefits of being on that list, but there's also some disadvantages, because some people put out 20 or 30 emails a week, I think. And they go to everybody. And some diligent people try to answer them. Phil, he was trying to get started on this, and he had a few hiccups, let's say, but I think he's doing very well now, and he certainly knows the inside and outside of the Meineke family's workings on the internet, at least. What we care to present to the public, right? So, welcome to the Google page.
Lucky duck.
Well, I'm Kathy, and I've known Janet like for 30 some odd years. We've worked together and been friends, and we've seen the kids growing up, and now they're so tall. Wow. And Julia's getting married in July, so things keep happening in the family. Everyone in her family is great. All the Meinekes are great. Her sister's fantastic. She has this wonderful family, and lots of love and support from all of her friends, because we all just love Phil, and we are happy that you found someone and you're not alone anymore, and that's the main thing. And from all of our hearts, we just love you both and are crazy about you. And we're hoping that you have a wonderful, full and complete married life. And there's so much to that. And you'll see as you go through it what we mean. Well, Bruce and I are going on 35 years next week on Sunday. So yeah, it can be done. It can be managed. They can do another 35 years.
Stop time and we can do 35.
Yeah, exactly. It'll work. So with the medical, marvels that's going on there, you never know. But anyway, we just want to wish you all the best of luck and all the love and support, and we're there with you and for you no matter what, for the good and the bad too. So we just love you both and congratulations.
Thank you.
One thing.